I'm out here in this cut bean field where I saw those deer crossing last night. I guess we were way over there in that tree line. We saw all those deer cross out here. We ended up having several antlerless deer come by fairly close, but I watched that nice buck cross across this bean field. And as you can tell today, we got real similar conditions. It's blowing out of the north today, 25, 30 miles an hour. It's a little bit colder, still snowing like crazy. Last night we had like an east wind. Tonight we got a northwest. So this is like the tail end of the front, if you will. Deer were up moving a good hour before dark last night. In this time of the year, we're not really worried about getting that close to bedding because, I mean, last night these deer were going hundreds and hundreds of yards during daylight, well before dark. We got similar conditions tonight, so I would assume they're going to do the same thing tonight. There's a corn strip right here behind me that's standing, and there's some tracks heading over there for it. We're either going to try to set up in the corner in one of these lone trees out here, but I got to figure out where them deer cross this field at. I see some tracks right here in the snow. These are some deer tracks in here, right here. There's some. Quite a few deer tracks out here in the snow. Yeah, there's a lot of tracks right through here. I was hoping I'd be able to see them a little bit better in this snow, but it's been snowing all night and all day, so I'm assuming a lot of these tracks are getting covered up with snow. I was sitting way over there last night in one of those trees, and they crossed right out here somewhere. I was hoping I could cut their tracks, but we've had so much snow here during the day. It's like 1 in the afternoon right now, and all this snow that's out here is real fresh. But there's a pile of tracks right here coming and going to that corn right out there. And we could get in this patch of brush right here and maybe shoot one of them. There's a trail right through there and a trail coming up past that. That might be the spot. Very windy, snowy. There's a lot of tracks right here, cutting up right here, the edge of these beans, cutting right across that spine of that ridge right there, going right through here. Big track there, running that thick. Let's see, last night they come from over there. Our wind is going right that direction. Going right in there. They pounded that pretty good yesterday. I can see where they're in there. There's a tree right there we can get in. I mean, we could get in that thing and there's a trail going right past it with fresh tracks on it, like 10 yards from the tree. It's just if those deer come from over here, good chance they're going to smell us. If they come from back here behind the camera though, they might come right by us. We might get a shot at like 10 yards. There's another trail right here that I'm standing on, but all the fresh tracks are over there on the other side of that tree, right here behind me. Lots of good thick bedding in there too. We might give that a try, I don't know. I'm gonna go back to the truck and get Zach, and then we'll make a game plan. Either setup could work. You're gonna be able to see more out of the tree.
Whatever you want to do, let's do it.
We thought yesterday was rough. Tonight's gonna be rougher. We're not gonna be as soaking wet, so that's good, but it's blowing 30 miles an hour and getting colder by the minute, it seems like. We're gonna get down here and try to make a setup and see how long we can sit there till we freeze. But this is the snow camo. This is the real snow camo. I think it looks better than the snowboard camo.
I think what you got on is fine, and I don't think it matters what you wear out there.
Okay, it's not so
You could be in a
hard,
Santa suit.
Yeah, they're not gonna know. This is the tree I was scouting earlier that I walked up on. There's 4 or 5 trails coming right underneath this thing out of this thick cover behind Zach. The snow has covered up any fresh sign from last night, but we saw those deer from way over there last night cross right here at this tree. Make sure my bow didn't blow out. Who knows what we're going to come up with tonight? I don't know. I'm hoping you guys can even hear me at this point, because I don't know if our audio is any good. It's blowing so hard. We saw a lot of deer though over here last night in this cut bean, so they got to be around here somewhere. I would think they're in this bedding back behind Zach and the camera, and they'll come right here past us. It's just a matter of whether they come by close enough to shoot them with the bow. He's gonna have to be 15 or in, I think. My arrow is gonna be sideways pretty quick in this. I think it's 2 does. Coming our way. Huh?
Oh dear. Sure ain't big holders. 5.5.
Shed buck. Yeah. They're gonna come out over here to the left. Yeah. Maybe I can ground them over. Oh yeah, they're picking along, getting a little food. 2. What? I see it. I see it. Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know. It's looking at us though. Oh man, it's a buck, Zach. Hey, how about it? Buck. It's a buck.
I know. What is it?
I don't know. I got one side of my binos is full of ice. It's a shooter. Yep. Shooter. What? Oh yeah, they're going right to him.
This I can walk over the stand.
It might actually work. He's going to the right. Yeah, that's a mature buck for sure. There he is. Cutting
It's gotta be him, right?
Yeah, that's him. He's going back with them. Definitely a buck. Got another buck popped out over here just now. He's coming right at us.
Yeah, I got him.
Is he running? All right, I ain't got a good enough look at him yet.
No, he's good enough.
Is he?
I think so.
I lost him. Oh yeah, I see him. That's him.
He's walking right at us.
Yeah. That's the same one from earlier. I'm not gonna pick my bow up yet. Keep my hands warm. He's still coming, ain't he? Yeah. Oh man, he's a good one.
Yeah, he's good.
Still coming. Yeah. I know. He may walk right under us. It's 5:38. He's gone, ain't he? I think that lead doe smelled us, but he might not have. You see why I was looking through one? That one whole side of my binos is completely frozen. I got a bunch of moisture in there somehow. I've had this same pair of Vipers for a long time and I beat the absolute crap out of them. But I'm gonna send them back to Vortex and they're gonna send me another pair. That's why I was looking like this all night. Because this one side was my only clear side. Had those deer finally come out and come past us, and we were just looking at Zach's camera. I mean, you could see them plain as day, but it was actually 4 minutes after legal light when they were out there feeding in the beans 40 yards from us. I thought we were gonna kill him for a while because he was coming right for the tree, and those trails were on the upwind side of the tree, just beat down where they had walked through just last night. I thought he was gonna come right there, but he didn't have another deer with him. He got right there where he could see out in that field, I think, and he just was content, posted up there until all the rest of the deer started moving. And there was deer coming from his left. There was a little buck that came in from behind us that Zach wasn't filming because he was filming the big buck. Didn't see much of anything until the last 20 minutes of light, and then poof, it was just deer everywhere. Got real close, but no cigar. We weren't sure for a while if they were even going to move with it blowing this bad and being, in the middle of a blizzard like this, but they moved just like they normally would. They just did it late. None of them seen me up there in my snowboarding gear though, so that's good.
think we're starting to fog up here.
Oh yeah, we're fogging up. That's it, guys. Yeah, I mean, the camera gear is pretty much toast at this point. Everything's wet. Audio is trash because of the wind. So apologies for this rough video. But we're gonna go home.
Break.